Thank you for listening. My name is Dr. Joshua Mandi, and today we continue with our success series about honoring your parents. Parents are very important human beings in one's life. Parents brought you to the world. You saw that they are the first people you saw. They are the first people who smiled to you when you were born. So parents are very important and they need to be honored. What does the Bible say about parents? In Exodus 20 verse 12 it says, "Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you." Very good commandment. A commandment which is put in between the commandments about God and the commandments about your neighbor. So your parents are a God and your neighbor at the same time. So they oscillate, they are in between. Ephesians 6 verse 1 to 4 it says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother." And this is the first commandment with a promise. The only commandment with a promise. "That it may go well with you, and that you may live long in the land." So, take care of your parents. Honor your parents. Parents take care of you, and they take you to school, you get a job, and then you forget about them. That is quite absurd. When you see so many parents do the same. So the Bible clearly says, honor your parents. And that is only command with a promise. It's a promise that you so your days can be long. It's not only your days which can be long. You have an abundant life. You live an abundant life full of joy and happiness when you obey your parents. Parents are God's representative on earth. So provide them in their old age. You know, in Colossians 3 verse 20 it also says, "Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord." So when you obey your parents, it pleases God, the Lord. Not even the Bible alone. All of the world's religion talk about the same. Talk about the Quran, one of the great religions in the world, the Quran. In the Quran, chapter 17, verse 23 to 24, it says, "Thou hast decreed that ye worship none but him, and that ye be kind to parents." So, worship God and be kind to parents. Are you seeing something there about parents? Whether one or more attain old age in thy life, say no to them a word of contempt. Don't say even a word of contempt to parents. Nor repel them, but address them in terms of honor. That is the Quran saying that. "And out of kindness lower to them the wing of humility, and say, My Lord, bestow unto them thy mercy, even as they cherished me in childhood." That is the Quran. And even the Quran, chapter 31, verse 14 also puts it. "And we have enjoined on man to be good to his parents. In travel upon travel did his mother bear him, and in 2 years was winning. Show gratitude to me and to thy parents." This is very serious. So, honoring your parents is divine. And I have seen this, and the reason why I'm putting it, I've just seen many people who live a luxurious life. Their parents work so hard to see them through school, But when they finish, they get good jobs, they forget about their parents in rural areas there. They never visited them, they never called them, they never sent them anything, and they are struggling. I have seen even many people who live in the diaspora, they live luxurious life and they forget their parents in the village. That does not please God, and you will not have long days. You will not have an abundant life if you are not taking care of your parents. You need to evaluate yourself and see your life whether you are really living a good life. Taking care of your parents is something very important, that you need to take care of your parents. Your parents should not lack. We have seen even the Quran says that. The Bible says that. So I really want to leave this with you. Parents, children, you have to take care of your parents. I have seen people live a luxurious life. You eat well, but you don't care about what your parents are eating. You need to provide them for clothing, you need to provide them food in their old age, so that you can also live a happy life. You know, I was listening to another evangelist who sang a very good song that one family, the parents really worked hard to see them through school. When they finished, they got good jobs, they went to town, they forgot their parents. Finally, their parents died. They were called, their parents are dead. Then they come with big cars, and they are seeing their parent in the coffin. Then they do a big burial. What does that mean? If you want to live this world and you want to live a better life, you have to take care and honor your parents. Take care of good of them in their old age, so that even when they die smiling. Do you know that you came to this world crying? Because the only way people knew that you were alive, you are not a stillborn, is the cry. You are not supposed to leave this world crying. You need to leave this world smiling. You owe this world smiling. If you came crying, and when you die with the regrets that I never took care of my parents, I never did this, then you will go crying. So it is like you really never lived. You know, it's like Ecclesiastes 6, verse 3 says, even if a man has more than 100 children and lives many years, but he did not enjoy his prosperity and have a good burial, is like a stillborn. And I would paraphrase that, say, if you came this world crying and you leave this world crying, you are like a stillborn which really never lived. Taking care of parents is not something expensive. You take care of your parents well, provide them with shelter, make sure they live in a good life, a simple but good life. Their health is taken care of, they have enough food to eat. And that could make you get blessed. Even whatever you do, whatever you touch, God will bless you. Not just to throw your parents away. I hope this will help you. I want you to evaluate yourself. Are you really taking care of your parents? See how much you are. Is there something you need to do before it is too late? Everybody has to assess him or herself. Nobody will just say you think you have done